Hi guys, today we are going to be talking about coordinate geometry. From the word coordinate and geometry, what is coordinate? Coordinate is defined as matching items, bonding one or two things together. So from the word coordination, we are trying to gather something, joining two things together. So now, if I will now relate that into mathematics, I will now say bonding two numbers or letters rather. So, or sometimes a letter and a number that locate a specific point on a grid. Don't forget, and that is known as a coordinate plane. Okay, Cartesian means graph. Plane means a two-dimensional space, while grid means set of intersecting lines. So Cartesian coordinate now, and the reason why I put Cartesian there, so that we have coordinate a joining of two numbers, now representing two numbers that are joined together in a Cartesian form. And Cartesian is simply graph. So in short form, Cartesian coordinate means representing points in a graph. Points just like where two numbers, letters, where they meet and where they bond. So plane is just like a two-dimensional space, a place whereby a two-dimensional space. Okay, now a coordinate plane has two axes. We have the vertical axis and we have the horizontal axis, and it has four quadrants. In a sense, like, here is the diagram. Look at this. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is the positive axis, this is the negative axis, and this line in the x-axis is a horizontal, is on the horizontal level. So it's the horizontal axis, while y is the vertical axis. We have the negative axis here, we have the positive axis here. So when I say a coordinate plane has two axes, this is the axis, y-axis and x-axis, and has four quadrants. In a sense, like, now look at something like this, a circle, just like a whole circle. If I divide it into four, now this part is called the quarter. So let me pick the quarter out. So if I remove this particular part, so it remains this form. So definitely, if I have this form, a form of four places, and I join it together, you cannot see that I form a cross shape. So that's the reason why a coordinate plane. Don't forget this one is called a coordinate plane, and the purpose of this thing, I'm trying to explain coordinate, and this one is called coordinate in a plane, coordinate in a graph form, in a graphical form. So when I say Cartesian coordinate in a short form, representing point in a graph. So looking at these four lines, yeah, so joining together we form the cross. Why am I doing this? To understand the purpose of the topic itself and to know what it entails. Geometry. Geometry is a branch of mathematics concerned with study and properties, just like geography, the description of it. So talking about the properties of something means geometry, study of something. So when we say geometry, coordinate geometry is simply the study of coordinates in a Cartesian form. Do not forget, Cartesian means graph, representing something, points or numbers in a graphical form. Note, we have coordinates in three axes, something like this. We have the y-axis, the x-axis and the z-axis, but our main focus here is two axes. So everything we'll be dealing with on this topic will be the study of this. So our next lesson is gonna be on distance of 2 points. So now there's something I would like to say. A straight line a straight line, but you're going to understand that in the next lesson, distance of 2 points. So make sure you jot what you gain here. Don't forget, coordinate geometry is very simple.